What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Happy midweek, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Saw that I might have had an update to Hero Wars. I don't. It's always good to have that updated and ready to go for when it rocks and rolls. I think that today we're going to be talking a lot about Hero Wars mobile stuff. I think we got some things that we got to talk about with Hero Wars Mobile, some questions that have been popping up recently about some statements that I've made in the last 2 weeks or so, and I just wanted to maybe touch on some of those a little bit, and maybe, a little bit of excitement about what's to come. What we know of so far, I suppose. Oh, my hair's all off to one side. Should be off to one side like that. I thought first we'd kind of say hi to the chat, though. I apologize. It was also mentioned to me yesterday that I haven't said hi to chat all week. I see a penguin there in the live stream. Juan Carlos is here. Good to see you. Kevin Orman. Hello, hello. Nobody92. Glenn Malvaso. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lythrin. Mark B. Woot. I love a good woot. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think we will survive. Happy Wednesday, Charlie. Yeah, I didn't subtract from the population. Good job, me. We're are nice. Joseph Chu is here. Welcome back, Joseph Chu. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, it's gonna be a good rest of the winter. I think we're in for a nice and comfortable rest of the winter here in the Midwest. It's gonna be nicer. We have a bags tournament on Friday. Cornhole. You toss the bean bag into the box, the wooden box with a circle in it. And my hair, this one piece of hair is just popping off to the side. Just popping off to the side, man. Where is Griff? We can't start without Griff. Yeah. We do have the Emerald word of the day is pinned and linked in the description box down below. That word is exclamation point progress. Exclamation point progress lowercase. So the webcam there. Mexican mafia member from movies. I believe they call those the cartel. John Parks, what's up, John? Sam02, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, the cartel. Mafia, I believe, is Italy, right? That's what mullets do. No, it's not a mullet. Taylor Bowl Sunday. Yeah. So the bags tournament, I think, is Saturday. Maybe it's Friday. Gosh, I can't remember. I can't remember what day it is. I probably need to look at that. Super Bowl, of course, is going to be a whole day thing on Sunday. Just absolutely crazy. We'll probably do some kind of I don't know what we're going to do for the Super Bowl, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. Let's talk about the news of the day. Let's start out with Hero Wars Dominion Era. Hero Wars Facebook and Web has Guardians of Outland live today. If you didn't catch my video this morning, it is worth, or yesterday, maybe it was this morning. Man, everything is running together. I've been doing a lot of videos in the last couple of days. Yeah, it was this morning. Whew, it was this morning. There is opportunity to double dip today with Wings of the East, but if you wait a day or two until the last day of Guardians of Outland, you can triple dip with the a Portal Anomaly event as well as the Emerald Waterfalls event. We got the reward from the Valkyrie. That was actually yesterday. We haven't got our daily boxes in yet, though, which is curious. Oh, just kidding. They're right here. They're right here. I just needed to refresh. I knocked out a lot of my stuff this morning, so I haven't logged in. I haven't jumped on Hero Wars in a little bit. Got that. And then, of course, we have the announcement, the Heidi's event, King Gurgur's treasures and gathers a bag of items that you might come in handy. What 3 items would you definitely take with you on such a journey? Mup, rope, snake. Tell us in the comments. I think that this actually might end up being the where is it? This right here. These jars, like the artifact jars, I think it might end up being part of the Heidi event. Just like a quick assumption anyway. Yeah. I was hoping that we would hear something about a reworked Heidi, kind of like Hero Wars Alliance got a little while ago. A little bit of artwork update would be cool. It's not out of the question. Just isn't mentioned here. Right. This is brand new art from what I can understand. Yeah, I'm excited. I like Heidi. Monka is great. Monka is great. Looking forward to that. And of course, the February Mysterious Island has been unlocked. Of course, we talked about this a lot yesterday. Maybe we'll jump into this a little bit more today. I got 9 moves when we have time. Nothing yet on the Romantic Skins event or a tease for the Romantic Skins. But over on Hero Wars Alliance, we did get the full first look of what the 2024 Romantic Skins look like. We got Octavia, Chaba, and Ziri. I was hoping for something a little different from Chaba. I'm not sure what I was looking for. I'm not a fan of these skins. I think that they're... I don't know what it is. I'm just... Maybe I gotta see the full look of them. You know, guys, the art in this game has been incredible at times, but I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if I like these skins. Like I like contrasty stuff, like the pink and gold and the whites, the gold and white that Chaba is wearing. Matter of fact, it almost looks like Chaba took Faceless's solar skin robe. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these. I'm not a fan of these that much. Yeah. Of course, we know what the skins are going to be. A couple of days ago, we got the full breakdown of all 3. Oh, no, we didn't. We haven't got those yet. We haven't got them yet. We don't know what the stats are yet. Well, we'll get those sooner or later. Chapter 3, Mission 14, and then we have... here we go. Chapter 2, Mission 7 for the daily tasks. Heidi on web better than mobile? I mean, it's probably better because of how good he counters Dante. That's probably why you think that. Yeah. Now, really cool news is the Way of Progress, the Parade of Progress special event, featuring the Way of Progress faction, is going to go live on February 8th at 2 a.m. UTC. That's in, what, in about 8 hours from now? A little less than 8 hours. At the same time, the Talisman Keeper event's going to go live. We talked all about the talismans that were revealed yesterday. I have had a little bit more time to think about this, and a question that was asked of me yesterday that keeps getting asked. I have decided to reveal to you my favorite defense that I tell new players on Hero Wars Mobile that are interested in rolling this specific faction. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the Talisman Keepers event and the Parade of Progress event, we'll see how they overlap. We'll see if there's any kind of double dipping. It seems like that there's a lot of co-mingling of events on Hero Wars Alliance. A lot of not duplicate events, but events that start at the same time. It seems like there's a lot of events in 2024 on Hero Wars Alliance of events that starts at the same time. And I don't know that I'm mad about it. I know that some people are, because it's hard to complete them all. But like, you look at some of these, you have like the Dragon's Legacy and the Secrets of the Dungeon, both active at the same time. They didn't start at the same time, but there's usually, well, this is a bad example because it's not exactly showing what I was hoping it was going to show. But that's okay. That's all right. There's often an additional event that is not, it's not promoted, but it also starts at the same time. It's like a lesser event for the same thing. You guessed right that Isaac picking the crystal ball would be a progress event. Yeah. I just felt like it would be separate, but at the same time, I mean, the events are starting at the same time. Robert, welcome to the live stream. Charlie's office is next to Daniel's office at Nexters. Daniel's been sick, according to his live stream. I hope not. Maybe I gave it to him. Maybe he gave me the sickness. Man. My one of my buddies that I go out with every weekend, not every weekend, but one of my buddies that I go hang out with most weekends, he was in Cancun. No, he went to Florida. He went to Key West this weekend, and he came back sick. So we were going to go hang out at the Bags tournament. But now I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll see. I'm not going to go by myself. That's for sure. I'm might play. Who knows? Who knows? Kind of wrapping things up for the news. Last little bit, the weird update, the weird quality of life update that Hero Wars Alliance implemented yesterday. The automatic assignment of speed and manual versus auto mode in different activities, that apparently is bugged, and there's no timetable for that resolution. What do I mean by that? Yesterday, there was an update that made the game remember how you ended a fight. So if you ended a fight in auto mode, the next time you started a fight in that activity, you would start the fight in auto mode. Or if you ended the fight at ×4 speed or whatever, then it would start the fight at the faster speed. A lot of people were curious about why this was implemented. Some people apparently were asking for this, and it was an easy to implement thing, so that's why the devs did it. But apparently the game is sometimes remembering, but also not sometimes remembering, and there's a lot of tickets have been submitted today to that effect. It's switching from fight to fight. First of 3 hero fights started in manual, then the following ones started in auto. I'll pass it along. To clarify, this is a global championship hero attack. First hero attack of 3 started, ended in manual. Second hero attack of 3 started in auto. Did you skip to the end? Did you skip the end of the first battle? No, the player did not skip any fights. Yeah. Not a good look. Not a good look. Hero should randomly get sick and lose some stats. Maybe. Now, one of the most common questions that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks, because I've made it known that I like Way of Chaos, is what is the Way of Chaos team that I use the most? And I did answer this in a previous live stream kind of in passing, but I wanted to take it one step further, because if you were a newer player, the team that I would recommend building isn't necessarily the team that I'm using now, as far as Way of Chaos, all right? And with Zisha getting a talisman, magic attack, absolutely amazing to gain magic attack for this character. I thought that I would revisit this topic. Now, is this going to be the end-all, be-all team for Hero Wars Alliance? No. What do I like so much about Zisha? Zisha is not available on Facebook and web. Not available on Facebook and web, which is innately curious to me, but it is a cause for some interest. So this team can be played on offense or defense, but you're going to see it. I use it occasionally on defense, and it works out pretty well. So I use Astaroth. Okay, I think other tanks would work. Like Cleaver would probably be my next best tank for this, but if we're talking about the cheapest defensive team on Hero Wars Alliance, obviously Cleaver is out of the question there, because you have to have, unlocked Cleaver as a grand prize. Hold on one sec. I misplaced my notes. Oh no. Just had it. Where in the world did it go? Here we go. So Astaroth will work, Cleaver will work. I think that those are probably the top 2 tanks for this line. But if we're like I said, if we're looking at the best, the cheapest defensive line, then we're gonna go with Astaroth. Everybody basically starts the game with Astaroth, whether you like him or not. I think that Astaroth is going to get a rework sometime, and he just really works in this team. Of course, talking about Way of Chaos. Of course, talking about Way of Chaos, the 2 heroes that are the epitome of this line is Lilith and Zisha, right? Lilith and Zisha work so well together. They have abilities that kind of play off of each other. One guns a ton of health, the other one likes to sacrifice health. It's just a good core of 2 heroes. Now, the other two heroes that I want for this team, I chose because of their effectiveness. Yes, 100%. These are great heroes to add to this line, but also because of how cheap they are. The first hero that we're going to add in is Jorgen, and the second hero is Dorian. So, a couple of things. Dorian is one of the better heroes in the game as far as healing throughput, right? Very much position-based, okay? And the way that this team is set up, unfortunately, Astaroth isn't getting a ton of healing, but that's okay, because Astaroth, with talismans, etc., has one of the highest total healths available in the game. One of the highest. And yes, that is a skin plus, and we're talking about the cheapest team on defense and all of that. But Dorian and Jorgen are two of the many heroes in this game that you do not have to max out for them to be effective. And the reason for that, we're going to start with Dorian. Dorian as a healer is heavily relied upon from his initiation Violet skill, which is a passive skill that persists even when Dorian dies. Okay, even when Dorian dies. All right, so you don't need to max out Dorian for him to be a fantastic healer. His healing output is capped at 115% or whatever it is at cap, and his Fountain of Blood ability, is also capped, right? So as long as the skills are leveled up and you can survive the first onslaught, the first rush of an attacking team, then Dorian's healing will kick in, and ideally it will be enough. I see a question, what about Martha? I think Martha is probably a little better in a lot of instances as a healer, but we're talking about the cheapest. We're talking about the cheapest defense here. The cheapest defense. You have to level up Martha a lot more than Dorian for her to be an effective healer for your team. You would use Martha in some instances, yes. You would use other healers in other instances, absolutely. But I like Dorian for that reason, all right? Getting Dorian is another story altogether. Fortunately, you can easily get his soul stones from the town shop with just gold. So you could potentially get Dorian very early to add to your team. Of course, Zisha and Lilith themselves are not easy to get, but let's just, for the sake of the argument, you already have them unlocked. You already have them maybe at 5 or 6 stars, maybe even 4 stars or whatever. Now, the other hero that I have, the fifth hero, is Jorgen. And what's interesting about Jorgen is a couple of things. First of all, like Dorian, his effectiveness is relied upon his skill level, okay? Mostly his skill level. You have the Torment of Powerlessness, right? Blocks energy gain for 9 seconds. The damage is good. The damage is great from Jorgen's ultimate. But one of the main reasons why you bring Jorgen is energy control. And yes, a higher level Jorgen is more effective than a lower level Jorgen, absolutely. But there is a margin there that is not as big as you think, right? The maxed Jorgen is effectively better than a dirty or an unmaxed Jorgen. But for the sake of control and the artifact bonus and all of that, you don't need to max out Jorgen. You just need to have his skills leveled up. You can argue back and forth about leveling Leper or not leveling Leper. I don't want to get into this here. I just want to say that some people don't level up Leper's skill because they don't want to push physical damage to the back line. In this team, it doesn't matter because we're dealing basically with magic damage, not physical damage. But Tainted Wounds is the other one. Tainted Wounds steals energy from the enemy's front line, and this is not based on any stat whatsoever. It's just based on having this skill leveled up. Now, Jorgen is a strength-based damage dealer, a strength-based magic damage dealer, control hero, and what it means to be a strength-based hero means that you have a higher health pool than some of the other mages, some of the other control heroes, some of the other damage dealers. Now, this is an upside for that, but it's also a downside because it limits his damage output, right? You need to have magic attack skins leveled up and his magic attack glyph leveled up. You don't need any of these other glyphs leveled up. Strength, magic defense, armor, or health. You don't need those. They don't help him do more damage or control the enemy team. They help him stay alive, yes, so you will ultimately need to level them up. But what I want you to take away from Jorgen is the things that makes him good and strong in a team is not that expensive. It's not as expensive as, say, leveling up Satori as a mage damage dealer, or Orion, or you know, any other damage dealer as far as their skins and glyphs and artifacts and all of that, right? So you have the core. You have the core team of Astaroth, Zisha, and Lilith. These three are expensive, and you're going to need to max them out. Eventually max them out. But you can definitely get away with Dorian and Jorgen on the cheap. Jorgen and Dorian. Now, this isn't the be-all, end-all way of Chaos team. There are other heroes that you're going to want to add in. Peppy, for example, Lars, Krista, Cleaver, like I mentioned. Other assorted supporting cast heroes, Faceless with Jorgen, or multiple tanks and all of that. Of course, you need 3 teams for the Grand Arena. You need multiple lines for the Hydra Head, and you need multiple lines for Global Championship. But this is a good inexpensive team. Is it the best team? Like I said, no. But this is the team that I recommend to new players or people that don't want to spend that much for Way of Chaos. This is the team. Yeah. I really like Zisha. I like Zisha a lot. Aiden is also a great choice. I do not disagree with you there. Aiden is a fantastic choice. Cleaver, Peppy with, you know, Lilith and Zisha are good. Is this web? This is mobile. Darth Paninus. At least I would have Charlie's advice to establish down quickly. You guys are in the chat talking about stuff. I don't even know. Kayla Aiden are great on mobile, especially without all their skins. Okay, that's good. I haven't dug into the Kayla Aiden of it all on mobile. I haven't dug into it. Yeah. Let's see. We've got 150 people, 158 people have entered the Emerald Word of the Day. We have 215 viewers. Guys, you got to be watching on YouTube in order to enter. Sending Robert to jail. Not my boy, Robert. I'd have bail for you, Robert. Just send me a message on Discord. Most commonly used Global Championship heroes at in-game are Oya, Dante, Kayla, Aiden teams. I see them a lot. Any guesses on when the Heidi event will be? What hole will it occupy? Loadrunner hasn't shared any of the dates, and Hero Wars Guide has not updated. If I were to guess, I would say right here. I would say it will be at the end of a Portal Anomaly. Like, this is February 14th. This is a Time to Love romantic skin event, right? Romantic skin event usually happens on Valentine's Day in the United States. That's February 14th. It's either right there or it's going to be like here-ish. It's going to be here-ish. I think it's going to be after a Portal Anomaly. Personally. What is a good Kayla and Aiden team? Let's see. Let's search my notes. Oh, man. One of the interesting ones that I saw last week, Kayla, Aiden, Oya, Tristan, Astaroth. One of my guildmates used that one. On defense, Kayla, Aiden, Oya, Tristan, and other tanks. Astaroth, Aurora, Luther, Julius, all of those work. Kayla, Aiden, Oya, Tristan, Luther. Way of progress. You'd say after Elemental Synergy to fill the gap? Yeah, it seems like something will be here for sure. Like they won't go this long. They won't go this long without an event. What about Kayla team without Aiden? I haven't taken any notes on any of that. Somebody unplugged my fridge that had my Peach Monsters in it. So I had to get one of my Ghost Sour Patch Kids instead. Peach Monsters tomorrow. Huh. Guys, who's the better tight end? Little off topic. We've been having this debate a lot. Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski. Who's the better tight end? Travis Kelce, Gronk. Travis Swift is the best tight end. Everybody says Gronk. Yeah, I think that Tom Brady. We're way off topic here. I think that Tom Brady would not have gotten nearly as much accomplished if not for Gronk. I love Gronkowski's personality. I love Gronkowski. He would get you in trouble. Kelsey's stats now better. Shannon Sharp's the better tight end. Okay. Both blessed with incredible quarterback. Don't disagree there. What about Kittle? What about Kittle over in the 49ers? What about Kittle? Great blocker. I was a Patriots fan back in the day by osmosis, so Gronk. Too many injuries for Kittle. Shannon Sharp wasn't even the best ball player in his family. If you include blocking. See, I feel like that it's too big a question to be like who's the best tight end without stipulation, I think is a really hard question to answer. But if you're talking about like yard production versus utility versus all of that, then I think you can narrow it down a little bit more. And Kittle for Skittles. Sterling Sharp was Jerry Rice level. Did you know that I think Kelsey passed Jerry Rice for the most postseason receptions or something like that last game? Tony Gonzalez, really good. Yeah, there's been a lot of great tight ends. Underrated position for sure. Recently, because of probably Gronkowski getting the attention and love that it deserves, getting the pay that it deserves. It's a weird thing to say. These guys need to get paid better. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Anyway, sorry for that off topic. One thing that I wanted to do today is do a fight in the Guild Wars. Last week, I fought this guy with a Cornelius line. I'm going to show you the fight. Real quick. We fought the unit last week. I don't know if I showed this fight on the stream. I don't think that I did. But it was a Kark tank team that I used. I found it to be interesting. I don't like how Kark dies in this, but I used this line, and apparently it was a deal. And so much so that their guild private messaged me about this fight afterwards, which doesn't usually happen. I don't usually get a private message about a fight. Heidi dodges my first Cornelius ult. Never good. If you're wondering, I brought Cornelius to try to kill Amira, but the Heidi has higher intelligence, I guess. So, yeah. Big Rock, and miss. Cornelius is completely neutralized by Heidi. All right, so for those of you wondering, a good counter to Amira is Cornelius, but just bring Heidi. Just bring Heidi. Counter the enemy Cornelius as well, and then it's just a matter of time. Yeah, Kark always dies. Yeah, so I won that fight, and I got messages, which I'm not going to show you the message because it's whatever. And then whenever I saw that we were fighting the unit again this week, I requested that I get this opponent again. We did a little bit of simming. We're still going to use Kark, guys. We're still going to use Kark. We're going to use Amira with Nebula and Jorgen. With Jorgen. Pets. Let's see. Biscuits, Vex, Axel with Oliver. Team Pets. Now, this doesn't have a perfect win rate from our testing. But I wanted the opportunity to fight this guy again. Now that I got the private message, I feel like every week I need to fight this guy. I'm not sure what the losses are attributed to. Some lucky crits from Dante, maybe? Yeah. Could be. Could be. The cool thing about my team is that front line isn't going to do a lot of damage because of the Jorgen blocking things. Now, without the enemy Amira, okay, big Amira blow up. The Dante didn't. Did you see that? The Dante dodged the first one, but you can't dodge Kark forever. You can't dodge Kark forever. Huh. How about that? Now, if this isn't the story of 2024 for me, I don't know what is. What I love about Kark. What I love about Kark is big damage output, multiple kills at once. Multiple kills at once. Unfortunately, Kark is kind of outclassed lately. Dodging heroes, Axel. An emphasis on healing. Amira doesn't get that unlucky. She's got big damage. And she has the potential to kill 5 heroes at once, not just 3. Not just 3. You love to see it, though. You love to see it. I'm going to watch this fight one more time. Big shout out to Raven for helping me run through some lines and finding one that works. I'm very glad to see that. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Got to get my Kark up. My Kark is maxed. Kurt, who are you talking about? He doesn't have Kane on Dante? Why doesn't he have Kane on Dante, I wonder? I'm not even running a healer here. Oh, Morgan. Yeah. Morgan is great. Morgan is great. I don't need Morgan here because I got Kark to crush that Rufus. Because he has Kane on Nebula. D-Warman, I think he's talking about the enemy line. Why I don't know why Rubicon doesn't have Kane here. Maybe that would have been the difference. New community post for web version says get ready with Heidi. Yeah, that's what that's saying that on the Facebook and web post, or that on the Facebook post as well also. Nice. I might get a private message for that also. We'll see. We'll see. Anthony Smith. Yes. Sorry, Anthony's been asking me to share this. Anthony's been asking me to share this information for a long time. Guess he wanted to know. Let's find somebody. Here we go. Anthony wanted to know about why you couldn't exchange red items for lower level artifacts. First of all, I don't know why you would do this. Red artifacts being so difficult to get. And by the way, there's a fun strategy for that event whenever it does come around. Apparently, you just scroll down, and they're right there. Yeah, interesting. You just scroll down on your mouse or your touchpad or whatever. Mr. NCSU. Yeah. Or click the tiny arrow. Oh, I didn't see the arrow. Yeah. No, that doesn't work. The tiny arrow doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like just eyeballing it, D. Warman, it seems like that there's enough of a gap right here and right here that they could have slid these 4 over and put it right there. It feels like they could have fit all 5 right here. It feels like it. I don't know. I don't know. Feels like it. Don't do it, guys. Don't exchange red artifacts for anything else. Don't do it. Exchange orange if anything, but don't exchange red artifacts. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let's do this. Let's do this drawing here. Whoa, look at that chat. Woo. It is bad the exchange is not bidirectional. I agree. All right, we'll give you guys a couple more minutes. If you guys want to enter into the February Emerald Sweepstakes, I need you to type in !progress. They're preparing for the 6th artifact. Bleh. Bleh. Excuse me. You know, while we wait, I want to talk to you about something. I've been looking at houses a lot in different places. Like, I've been looking at property next to my parents' house over in Southern Illinois. I've been looking at property at the Lake of the Ozarks. Lake of the Ozarks is a fantastic summer destination that is within driving distance of us here in the greater St. Louis metro area. I've been looking at property in the Tampa Bay area down in Florida. And I didn't realize how much I cared about being within an hour drive of an airport. My aunt and uncle live in Osage Beach. Yeah. Yep. In Atlantic Canada. I would 100% live in Canada. The mountains, where it's cold. But for things that I don't allow discussing on my channel, 1. And 2, I don't think anybody else would want to go with me. No offense to people that live in Canada. I just feel like the people that live in the Midwest, they are hardwired. We get nice weather just enough in the year that we want to have it full time. I want mountains and cold. I want bad weather all the time. I think it's a personality problem. I don't really care about laying on a beach, being hot. I don't care about all that. I want to live in the mountains. I love, you know, my favorite thing to do in the morning while I'm like getting ready for work and editing video and getting the boys getting ready for work, getting ready for the day and getting the boys ready for the bus stop and everything. I like to watch Airbnb videos of fun houses that are in the mountains. That's what I like to watch in the mornings. Got to be 1 hour to the airport. Got to be less. Got to be less than an hour to the airport. And, you know, we're 20 minutes, 15 minutes from Lambert, St. Louis International Airport. But, like, where my parents live, it's 2.5 hours away to the closest international airport. Like, there's a tiny couple of municipal airports that you could pay, like, $100 to fly to Lambert. But then it's, you know, several extra hours. Come to Colorado. I would love Colorado. I would love Colorado. I would love like Montana or Utah or, you know, the Pacific Northwest. Man. Ice road truckers? No. Ice road truckers is stressful. I don't know why people want to have anxiety. I don't watch things that has anxiety. I don't watch scary movies. I don't watch horror films. I don't watch anything that induces anxiety. I don't like the feeling it gives me. I do not like anxiety. I have enough in my life as it is. I don't need to add to that by watching stuff that artificially adds to it. I don't know why anybody would want to do that. I don't know why anybody enjoys scary movies. I do not understand it. I don't want that anxiety in my life. Montana and Idaho have crappy air service. Like the airports suck. Alaska would be perfect, Jeff. Alaska would be perfect. I could live in Alaska. Go live in the big city. I gotta be close to the airport. No news for me. Oh, I don't watch the news. It's all lies anyway. Congratulations to Vorresner. Today's winner. I know you're here. I know you were here earlier. Let me know if you're still here. You got about a minute to respond. In West Virginia or Western Virginia, Becca Smith. Web player, nice. West Virginia, yeah. Okay. Apparently, there's a whole thing between Western Virginia and West Virginia. I was not familiar with. But we sing Country Road, or whatever the name of that song is called, at hockey games for some reason, and we do the Ric Flair woo. Woo! Neither of which originated in Missouri. Living in the mountains is way better than by a beach. I know because I've done both. Yeah, I want those mountains. I want that crisp air. I want to see stars. I want to see mountains, Gandalf. Nobody in my family wants to go to the mountains. Everybody wants to go to the beach. Part of the mountain men community. Yeah, Saw. I can't watch the Saw movies. I can't. Go to the Alps. Yeah, nobody wants to fly with me that far either. We can't fly more than 3 or 4 hours at a time. So can't ever do any of that. Yeah, let's do some. I guess let's just do some miscellaneous gameplay to kind of finish things up. I think we covered all of the topics that I wanted to cover today. Maniskins, mobile event, double debt, player versus player. Wait, yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah, let's do a little PvP. Let's do a little bit of arena action. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see how deep we can get in the arena. I wonder if we can find Rubicon in here and clap him again. Let's face off against the Fundante team. How about that? All right. No Iris. Oof. Thinking about double tank here, but I think we're just going to try our... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to max my Celeste. Yeah, I wanted to max out my Celeste. Well, item max, color rank max anyway. I was able to collect the last little bit of Simon's Enlightenment. Who is Simon, by the way? Who is Simon? Oh, good. Yeah, D. Warman, I'll mention that. Good point. Who is Simon and why do we want his enlightenment? What story does Simon have to tell? Anyway, we're going to promote that to Red +2. And while I do have 2 items for Red +2, we are going to use a Champion's Gift of the Dominion for sure. The red one. We're going to use it on Celeste. Get you to red 3. Bam. Red 3 Celeste. I'm a good bit away from maxing out Celeste. I got skins left to get. I got 3 skins here. Magic Attack, and Magic Defense. My glyphs are maxed. My Gift of the Elements is maxed. My artifacts are 100 orange. We'll get to her red artifacts eventually. Her Ascension is maxed. Celeste is the one healer that you should max. The one healer that you should max on Facebook and web. I will be getting a ton of intelligent skin stones on Friday? Friday, the 3rd day of Guardians of Outland. I'm going to open up a ton of Outland chests to double dip on that event with Emerald Waterfalls and a Portal Anomaly. And let's see if we can get closer. This is all I got left to max the Celeste is these skins, and I cannot be happier about it. Very, very happy about that. Very, very happy. D. Warman brought something to my attention earlier today. The Secret Wealth tab was delayed by several hours. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't privy to this, but apparently Secret Wealth started late. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's here now. I don't know if it's going to last a little bit longer into tomorrow. You haven't touched your Magic Defense skin? I don't know that you need it. I don't think you really need the Magic Defense skin. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not going to be a priority. What's up, Vincent B? And somebody asked me why this shows a energy bottle when energy bottles are often not even available in here. They are now. They are available at times. I don't know why they display an energy bottle. I think it might be because it is the very first item on the whole Secret Wealth tab. In the whole list of items that's available for Secret Wealth, I think it's the first item. Yeah, it is. It is. All of the items that are available in the Secret Wealth shop, when it's available, the first item is the bottle of energy, which is probably why this shows this as the display and not some special icon. Is the Secret Wealth worth it? Sometimes. I think the item that you can buy with pet XP potions is always worth it. Chaos Cores, runes, orange artifacts, crystals, insignia, hero soulstones, probably not for me, but for a lot of people, yeah. Big money blue balls, Titan summoning spheres, not so much. Yeah, but I've got so many of the pet XP potions. 815,000 pet potions. I'll have a hard time spending them all. Yeah. Yeah. 100 times 600 chests is cheap. Items are of cost. That's good too. Sounds like someone has his pet levels all maxed. Oh yeah, Kevin. Yep. Kevin, great question. February sometime. I actually got a weird question submitted to me today. I might as well ask you guys. I don't know what this is referencing, but let me tell you. Let's see. Where did I get that question? It was a weird question. I didn't know how to answer it. Let me find it here. YouTube tells me whenever questions are frequently asked in my chats. Vex Champion Spotlights. What is the Vex Champion Spotlight? Does anybody know what that is? The Vex Champion Spotlight? I don't know. It's something that people have asked. It might have been the same person asking over and over in my comments. The arena fights. I mean, yeah, Vex is the new pet, but that is from League of Legends. Why are they asking it on my channel then? There's a champion in that game named Vex. Is that what it is? That's weird. Why would YouTube tell me that there's people asking me that in my comment section though? I don't know. It's all right. YouTube is a weird and interesting place sometimes. Can we Math Monday, the Ruler's Globulus? I think it is a great price compared to straight up 20 emerald per fragment. You mean as far as in the Secret Wealth Shop? We can on Monday. I got you, Voresner. I got you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Not right now though. We're gonna wrap things up right now. But we'll definitely look into it. League of Legends champions. That's so weird. So it could be that Vex is showing up when people are searching for Vex stuff for League of Legends. They see my Vex videos and they're probably like, "What is this?" Jason, it keeps rotating through. It's gonna rotate in 3 minutes, isn't it? It's gonna rotate in 3 minutes for me. We're gonna hang out. In fact, I'm gonna hang out for 3 minutes. We're gonna hang out for 3 minutes. Which skin stone should you hoard for events? Titan or Hero? Titan Soul Stones. I think they're Titan Skin Stones. I think there are more events that want Titan Skin Stones than Hero Skin Stones. The Emerald Coin event does ask you to level up Heroes skins, but not every Emerald Coin event does. But does that happen more frequently than the Titan events? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't really hoard either of them, honestly. I only hoard the skin stones if I can clearly see an event is coming, though. That would be my answer. Spend them unless you can see that clearly an event is coming around the corner. Like, I should be saving all of my skin stones that I'm going to spend on Celeste. I should save all of those for the Emerald Coin event this month, whatever it ends up looking like, in case it has a level up a hero's skin XYZ amount of times. The champion release teases for League of Legends show up as champion spotlight YouTube videos, so somebody searches for Vex, they probably see that video. I got you. Let's see what else we got. What else we got in here? Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 Book of Fate. Yep. Nope. Yep, we need that. Tower Shop. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Soul Shop, we always buy all of them. Friendship Shop, we always buy all of them. Outland Shop, we buy those. Yep. 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 Secret Wealth. 42 seconds. Pai Mei, it'll probably be Zshaz because that's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. That's the one that I want. It's a good question, Anthony Smith. I don't know. I don't have all the heroes maxed. I don't. I am a spender, but not a big spender. Does it automatically refresh? I wonder. Guess we got to back out. Heck yeah. All right. Okay. Guys, we will be back tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. That is 1:30 a.m. UTC. Even though no events are going to go live tomorrow night. No events are going to go live tomorrow night. That's strange. Tomorrow, the new season of World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery is going to go live. Phase 2. I will be probably live streaming over on my World of Warcraft gaming channel. We're going to be doing some dungeon grinding with a group to fast level up real quick, get a lot of good items, get a lot of good loot. Probably hang out and do that through the day, most of the day, playing down here, you know, having a good time with it. Looking forward to getting my druid leveled up. Very excited about all of that. And yeah. Where is Remy's camera? Oh, well, Remy doesn't like it down here. She likes it upstairs next to the window. She likes it next to the window. Yeah. So I thank everybody for being here. Congratulations to Vora Resner for winning today. Look forward to seeing all of you back here tomorrow. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.